part that you get to that starting line all the way to the finish line, you have a life that's remembered not only through just the moments of time that you acted for yourself, but for everyone out around you who comes and lives within the stories that they share about everything that you've shared within their life. All right, let's go. If you are tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having a focus, tired of just not having the financial resources that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break habits that no longer serve you so you can build that momentum to get the life that you deserve. And today, I want to revisit the heartbeat mentality because as we go forward, right, we have this end cap in our life. It has a tombstone out there that's going to have a date that's going to be the end date of time. But at the beginning, right, before we get to that end date of time, there's going to be that starting date. Now, that starting date gets put on at the end of time. However, that starting date is the moment that we're born, the moment that we come into this world. But for many, at the moment of time that they're born, from that moment on, there's a slow decline all the way to their death because they're beat down. They live a harsh life. They're constantly kicked while they're down. They're pushed up against the wall. They retreat. They fail. They give up. They don't bring their best selves to the world in front of us. And as they go and retreat through life, from the moment they start at the starting line of life, they slowly decline on a slow trajectory down to their death. And at the end, they have two dates, the start and the end. And as when people look back in their life, it's slowly forgotten because they didn't live to their highest calling. They didn't live their greatest life. They didn't bring all in themselves to the world. On the other hand, there's the ability for us to live a life that we look as this starting line, that we are going to have a death, right? Each and every day, it is true. We are slowly dying each and every day as we get to our death. But in between, there is the heartbeat that lives within all of us. There's a vibrant life that can be exposed. Can you imagine a life here if you come into this world and your thought as these moments that you set your feet in the ground, that you leave people with laughter. You leave people with joy. You're remembered for helping people, others, for starting businesses. Some of you did great. Some of you failed, for going out there and trying, for exploring, for trying activities, for finding new hobbies, for going out there exploring in sports, for being active in your life, for being a great dad, a great mom, a great grandparent, someone who brings joy into the universe, bring kindness, someone who is committed to their faith, someone who was active in the community. So as the part that you get to that starting line all the way to the finish line, you have a life that's remembered not only through just the moments of time that you acted for yourself, but for everyone out around you who comes and lives within the stories that they share about everything that you've shared within their life. There's so many times in life that we have to come and be active, and it's not going to be easy. You're going to get kicked at the knees. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to get pushed against the wall, but you have the ability to get up one more time and do one more time and go out there and give it your all. We brought forward Live 100 because we want to help people explore what's possible within themselves. We want them to explore, to understand that where they are today is just their starting line. You may have been on this earth for 20, 30, or 40 years and have slowly been punished and set back and kicked and feel down, but you can still start right now and live a magical life. But it starts today with you. So think about your heartbeat within inside of you and think about your ability to course correct. So as the starting line that gets put on your tombstone, you have a slow incline that leads to a massive trajectory upwards of a life, a vibrant life, a life worth living, a life well lived, a life used, a life explored, a life that has been put forward for others that have helped not only yourself, but have helped so many others around you. Live life to the fullest, not because you should, but because you have no other option. You have one life, you have one chance, you have one opportunity to go out there and do great things. And guess what? You're going to fail. And sometimes you're going to succeed. But if you keep after it, one day after the other, just a little bit more, one step after another step, these will lead you to a life well lived. The heartbeat mentality is in all of us to go out there and not just start on the line and slowly decline to our death, but take that understanding that yes, each day we are slowly dying. So there is no time to waste for you to go out there and to explore the life that you deserve to live. All right, this is the Live 100 podcast. If this is something of value, go down there and share this with others. Give us an honest ratings review. It's so helpful for us to continue to build this podcast into the momentum that is garnered out there into the universe. Let's do this.